Welcome in, Libra. Thank you for stopping by Betwixt the Between Tarot, where we aren't quite who we used to be and we're not quite who we're going to be. Kind of in the middle there in limbo, a liminal state as we wait for things to settle down and for us to grow as people. So this week we're going to be talking about the 25th to the 31st of May, and we have a special day on the 31st, and that is the second full moon of the month of May, and it is a blue moon. And a blue moon is about releasing things. It's about emotionally becoming a little bit more emotionally illuminated, knowing where we are coming from and where we want to go. It's something coming full circle. It's stepping into a new chapter and letting things go. It's also about trusting expansion after restriction. So we may have felt that we weren't good enough, or that the timing wasn't right, something was holding us back, but now we're going to let go of that and trust what Spirit has in mind for us. All right. That was my clumsiness on the end there. Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. So perhaps this is about change and releasing things. Maybe we will find as we go through the reading what might feel like it's never going to change. So transform. So something needs to change, but it's stepping out and leaving the situation you are in now and starting something new and transforming, because where you are right now is never going to change. It's going to always be the same. All right, today we're going to do a full-on Celtic cross reading, and I noticed too on the bottom of the deck, we've the energy off of this is nothing will come from this situation, and this card is all about walking away from the things that no longer serve you. So you've got a couple of clues there that there's something in your life that isn't doing you any good, and that you might want to find a way to eliminate and to walk away from. All right, you know how it goes when you're looking at tarot on YouTube. It's a general reading. It's not focused on one individual, so some things may connect with you and some things may not. Hold on to what connects and let go of what doesn't. It's not meant for you. But also, too, what is meant for you will never pass you by. So that is a good thing to keep in mind. Well, that was pretty interesting how that came out. Okay. And get through this. With our current energy that we have for you right now, you're presenting as the Hierophant. That is somebody who follows things the way that they're supposed to go. You stick with the normal social mores that life offers us. You don't cut into line in front of other people. You follow society standards. And there is also a religious element too. You might be a religious person. You might not. You just might be connected to a form of leadership that is in that social networking. Even somebody as that we would use as like a therapist, a friend. Yeah, there we go. It's very nice. I like how your outcome is. We're not going to talk about it yet, but we'll get there. I promise we'll get there. All right, so as I said, we are starting out here as the Hierophant, somebody who listens to other people, who pays attention, who takes stock of what other people are saying. And your crossing emotion right there is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing and practical, and she's likes security and values comfort and things that are wonderful. Also pretty generous. So you may feel at times that you are too generous with your time or with your finances or with your money. And as a leader, that's putting you into a situation that's not quite ideal for you. So let's pull out the Rabbit Tarot. And I'll clarify the Hierophant. So this is for the Hierophant, and that is the Emperor. You definitely are a leader in your situation. You know what to do, you know how to delegate, and you know how to lead people into the best version of themselves. You are able to be kind of like a father figure, the masculine version, the masculine side of the energy of the Emperor. Ah, sorry, I was a little distracted by the sound of that motorcycle outside. Please forgive me for that. Couldn't figure out what that noise was. I was kind of thinking something was going wrong. Anyway, so feeling like the Hierophant and the leader and taking care of other people and listening to them and caring for them. And you are definitely a father figure in that aspect. It doesn't mean that it's the male energy. Male, you're not a man or a woman. You could be either one. It's not gender specific, but it is the masculine quality of that. It is the side of you that is that does things, that takes action and moves forward. The thing that crosses you is perhaps the generosity, maybe giving too much of yourself, too much of your time, too many things that get in the way of where you would like to be for some of you. It's too much in nurturing. You feel that you're not able to take a lot of time for yourself. Let's clarify that Queen of Pentacles. And that is going to be with the High Priestess. It's taking the time away to follow your own intuition and not feel stuck by the social mores or the social leanings that society has us going through. Mind you, too, that I also read intuitively. I say the first thing that comes into my mind when I see the artwork in the card. I use both the meaning and the artwork and the symbolism, and then whatever happens to come into my mind. So if you're wondering, if you're curious about how it works for me. And in your past, we have you at the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is an apprentice, somebody who is learning something, and somebody who is motivated to grow and to change. And you have been that person. You have adapted to the way things have been. You've seen other people around you grow and change, and you have joined that as well. With the Queen of Cups is what is clarifying this card, and it's you are very much a nurturer and very compassionate, intuitive, and empathetic. And at times you become so empathetic that you can feel other people's emotions, and it can you feel like you're absorbing other people's energy and emotions. And so that I see could be part of this issue that you're having, the center where you are right now, the current energy, the intuition is strong, and feeling other people's emotions is weighing very, very heavily on you. In the future position, we have the Seven of Swords, and this is a card of deception. It can be a card of lying, it could be gossip, it could be cheating, it could be doing anything that is inappropriate that makes somebody else feel bad. Generally, it's deception. So deception may be coming into your way, or you may be feeling that someone here that you have been talking to has been lying and telling you a story. The Ace of Pentacles is something is starting to take root. You're starting to feel a little bit more grounded about things, and possibly even for some of you, you may be thinking of leaving this job and finding something that is easier on your soul and on your spirit. I was a former bartender for a good 25 years, and I can relate with this feeling of listening to other people and feeling their energy and picking up on that. So if you are in a situation where you listen to people during your day, even anything customer service, you might actually be thinking about finding another job and looking at something else. This could be a job offer coming in for you. And I just heard in my head one more, so we'll go one more with that. And yeah, Knight of Wands. being the guy who is pretty brave. If somebody's going to jump through a ring of fire, it's going to be this guy, the Knight of Wands. He is pretty brave, and so are you. This is about being loving a challenge and sometimes moving a little too quickly, but enjoy the challenge. Just make sure that you look at all the details before you decide to make that jump, because there does seem to be some sort of a warning there about it being too quick, and maybe a little bit more thought might clear things up for you. That's just for some of you, though. And your conscious mind it's funny because you had that Seven of Swords, that feeling of deception in your future, but what's on your mind is that same sort of conflict. There may be some game playing, some people that are playing games with you, telling you one thing and doing another, leading you astray. So I can see where that deception, that Seven of Swords, that lying, cheating, stealing thing might go into somebody who's just a game player and lying and messing with everybody's head. And you are aware of it. This is in your conscious mind. It isn't buried deep below the surface. This is something you are completely aware of. And the Star is the card to clarify for this for you. And it's coming out of it and seeing a way to finally heal and to let go of something. See, here we go with this. Nothing is going to come from the situation. So this isn't going to change at all. And the Star says maybe it's time to transform, to heal, to gradually let go, and to release the emotion you have from this drama that's going on down below. I heard one more card on this for the Star, and that is going to be the Two of Pentacles. It's going to be finding the balance that you need to stay content and happy. It's having the hope, but also being grounded enough in reality to seeing what is going to stay the same or what could possibly change. Down below in the subconscious is kind of a rough and rocky time. It is the Three of Swords. It's knowing in your heart that things are not going to change. Back to this guy again. Nothing will come of this situation. It's feeling that this is just how it's going to be, and I have to accept it and move on. Let's clarify that card with the Eight of Wands. It's not an emotion or a feeling that you're going to be stuck with forever. There is some movement coming, and things will be lightening up and changing for you as quick as they can. Page of Cups is coming. There's possibly a new love interest that might actually say the words that they are interested in it. It could be also too you feeling that this emotion down here, this loss and this heartache of the Three of Swords is something that you're feeling very sensitive about too, and it's kind of hard to cope with as well. So you may have lost a love, and yet there may be a new love stepping in for some of you, or it just may be the heartache of this situation that is up above. So it could go several ways there. And since this is for the general public, it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint it directly. So your influence right now, look at you bossing up, is the Emperor. You know how to lead people and to guide people. If you look at this artwork here, he's got people on little strings. It's like he's the maypole and they are the people are on the strings, and he's leading them and guiding them to the places that they need to go. This is your influence. You are an amazing leader. You know how to lead people and how to bring out the best in them. So that's a wonderful influence to be able to have and to carry with you. The Ten of Pentacles, fabulous. All your needs are financially met. You have the ability to take care of your home and your health and all of that, and it's looking pretty good. And you also do too like to be a little bit on your own. All right. So now for your environment. The card for your environment is the Knight of Wands. And that, again, is a card of feeling a little bold and an adventurer and loving a challenge. So your environment is a little bit on the challenging side right now. As as it is for so many people. That's all I can say about that one. Ace of Wands is about doing the thing. It's challenging, but it's something that you can do. You have the skills that you need to be able to do whatever it is that you're thinking about. This is the spark of the idea. It hasn't even been anything you've even said to anybody yet. It's just the creation of the idea. It's the desire to do the thing. All right. In your hopes and fears position, we have the King of Cups. Now look at him. He is very stable. He's reliable. He is wise and calm, compassionate and diplomatic. He can hold that ship steady, and that ship is in the water of his emotions. So you have the ability to hold your emotions steady. But at times you may feel like the fear may be that you may not be able to hold on to that control of those emotions and the things that are going on around you. Okay. And Ace of Cups, look at all these aces coming out. We've got another one. Ace of Cups is feel the feel. If you are thinking about it, allow yourself to feel it. It's your intuition. It's connection. It's love. Some of you may be seeing a new love interest come in. I mean, we had it down here with this Page of Cups. We've got it up here with the Ace of Cups. So there might be a new love interest coming in for you. As your outcome, love it. The Strength card. You are strong, determined. You have self-control. You know when to use your voice and when to step back and be quiet and not be the loudest voice in the room. You know what self-control is about, and you know how to use your voice. Classic, beautiful, wonderful. Way to go, Libra. You are the magician. I love seeing this end like this. This is saying you have all the tools you need. As above, so below. If you can think it, you can make it happen. You can manifest it. And if you look down here at the Ace of Wands, that one is saying do the thing. So maybe it's time to step forward and do the thing that you have in mind. Maybe it's time to transform. I love that. That came out so beautifully. What a beautiful reading for you. All right, let's take a look here and see what the Arcana Folia has for you. And that is intuition. Listen to your inner voice. So pay attention to that inner voice that you've got. It will serve you very well. It's all about paying attention to the way things make you feel as opposed to how they look on paper. It will make a difference if you can learn to follow your gut instead of the paper trail. So that's what I have for you today, Libra. Thank you for stopping by Betwixt the Between Tarot. If anything connected with you, you would not hurt my feelings at all if you clicked the subscribe button. Thank you for coming along on my journey. This is my Ace of Wands, do the thing, and I'm doing the best I can. And I'm grateful that you stuck around to the end. Thanks again, and we'll talk again soon.